They'll be asking for permission in a beggar's line. Cause of who I be and check out how I tend to mine. I got a partner who don't eat no pork at dinner time, but let you act like you gon' ever hurt or injure mine. He have your woman.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the Tennessee Titans. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. To throw is Darnold. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On the toss, here's Nwangu. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. To throw, Mariota. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. Play fake. Mariota. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsay. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On the counter, Lindsay. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On second down, here's Nwangu. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Sanders' kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
On first down, Darnold. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Raheem Mostert, 54 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And now the Broncos are going to line up and elect to go for 2 here. It's a run with Mostert. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. First play's a run with Nwangu. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Handoff right side to Nwangu. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Mariota now. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the give is Nwangu. Got some real estate inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll run with Nwangu. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back to Nwangu again on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On the run is Nwangu. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Mariota. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A nice-looking play to start the drive, down the middle and complete. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd and goal, Darnold, and he's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Raheem Mostert.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
From the 6.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Nwangu. 65 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On play action, Mariota. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Play action now. Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you've got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
Here comes Grant on the return. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Darnold.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Grant. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Darnold. Sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Takes it at the 7.
And with a marker down, he He's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Here's Nwangu. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Another run now for Nwangu. Big hold of the 30. Room here to run. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Titans. Kene Nwangu. 85 yards. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold. That's complete to John Ross. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Darnold from the gun. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Darnold to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Grant. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They hand it off to Mostert. He's to the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Raheem Mostert with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
From the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Off the play fake, Mariota.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Darnold. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Mostert. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Darnold. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Broncos. Jakeem Grant from 17 yards out. And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gano for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. Mariota. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Darnold on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Grant. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. A first down throw, Darnold. Open space inside the 10, and all the way down to the 5. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. Here's Mostert. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
One more time with Mostert. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Raheem Mostert. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Gano the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action. Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
51 the mic, boys, 51.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Mariota to throw it. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. An even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mostert, toss left side. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll run with Mostert, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Raheem Mostert punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and that will extend this big lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. Oh, Anderson, what a catch that is. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. 1st down, Mariota. That is caught by Anderson. Touchdown, Titans. Robbie Anderson, 37 yards. And the Titans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown may be a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Following the interception here, Mariota. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a three-possession fourth-quarter lead. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Darnold now to throw. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick six on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
On second down, Mostert. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of one there. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And Thomas has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Back to throw, Darnold. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the third time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
They have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of...
a leap, and he will make the catch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. They'll run with Lindsey. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. On second down, here's Nwangu. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Kene Nwangu. Already his second touchdown here in this this opening weekend.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
And now Mariota and the Titan offense, they're going to line up to go for 2.
To throw, Mariota.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jason McCourty. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Going for the deep ball. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now Mariota.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Here's Mariota.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Mariota. Into the hands of Ingram.
And he goes out right around the 39. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
And that tight end position, it just... And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
4th down, Mariota. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And Darnold wants to throw the football. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the 1st down sack. Darnold. And here he's got Grant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Now it's Darnold. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Here's Darnold. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Once again, it's Mostert. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got his man. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Denver. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Broncos have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do there. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. One last shot now for Mariota. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football,
yeah,
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Denver, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.